Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating journey, the history of independence in Europe. From ancient empires to modern nation-states, Europe's path to freedom is complex, dramatic, and full of lessons for the world. So let's get started. Ancient Europe and the Roman Empire. Europe's early history was dominated by the Roman Empire, which ruled most of the continent for centuries. The Romans united diverse peoples under one empire, but this also meant limited independence for local communities. By the 5th century AD, the Western Roman Empire fell, and Europe fragmented into many smaller kingdoms and tribes. The Middle Ages, feudalism and church power. During the Middle Ages, Europe was ruled through a feudal system. Kings, nobles, and local lords controlled the land, while peasants worked it. The Catholic Church was hugely powerful, often influencing kings and politics. The concept of individual or national freedom was rare, as loyalty was mostly to local lords or the church. The rise of nation-states. In the late Middle Ages and Renaissance, things started to change. The printing press spread knowledge, and the Reformation challenged the church's authority. Countries like England, France, and Spain began to centralize power, forming early nation-states. The Glorious Revolution in England in 1688 introduced constitutional monarchy and parliamentary power, a big step toward modern democracy. The Age of Revolutions and Nationalism. The 18th and 19th centuries were transformative. The French Revolution in 1789 shouted the powerful ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. It inspired people across Europe to demand freedom from monarchies and foreign rulers. Napoleon's conquests spread nationalist ideas far and wide, encouraging many ethnic groups to seek their own nations. This led to the unification of Italy and Germany in the 19th century, key moments in Europe's political independence story. The World Wars and changing borders. The 20th century brought two devastating world wars. The Treaty of Versailles after World War I reshaped borders and created new countries, giving independence to some groups. However, World War II again shook Europe's map, leading to the fall of many monarchies and the rise of democracies. The Soviet Union's control over Eastern Europe after the war created a division, freedom in the West and Soviet influence in the East. The fall of the Soviet Union and modern Europe. In 1991, the collapse of the Soviet Union marked a new era. Many Eastern European countries regained their independence and started building democratic governments. Today, the European Union symbolizes unity and peace, though some regions still seek full independence, like Scotland and Catalonia. Europe's story of freedom continues to evolve. Outro: visuals of flags and happy citizens. So that's a brief journey through Europe's history of independence, a story of struggles, revolutions, and the ongoing quest for freedom. Which European independence story fascinates you the most? Let me know in the comments below. We're diving into the world of digital Europe, how technology is transforming this continent, what digital innovations are shaping daily life, and what challenges lie ahead. So if you're curious about Europe's digital future, stick around. What is Digital Europe? Digital Europe is a vision for a connected, tech-driven society across the European Union. It aims to use digital technologies to boost the economy, improve government services, protect citizens' rights, and foster innovation across all sectors. Europe's digital single market. One of the biggest projects under Digital Europe is the digital single market. The idea is simple: to create a seamless online market across all EU countries. This means easier access to goods and services, removal of geo-blocking, and better rules for online businesses and consumers. This digital unity helps small startups reach customers in different countries and encourages innovation on a large scale. E-government and digital public services. European countries are heavily investing in e-government services, everything from digital IDs to online voting and tax filing. This makes public services faster, more transparent, and more accessible for everyone. For example, Estonia is a world leader in e-governance, where citizens can do almost all government tasks online. Digital infrastructure and 5G. To support this digital revolution, Europe is building advanced infrastructure. This includes rolling out 5G networks for faster internet, investing in data centers, and developing cloud computing solutions. Better connectivity is key for smart cities, autonomous vehicles, and even remote healthcare. Artificial intelligence and innovation. Europe is also focusing on artificial intelligence, or AI. The EU is funding research to ensure AI is developed ethically and benefits society. AI is already used in industries like manufacturing, healthcare, and finance, improving efficiency and creating new jobs. But it also raises questions about privacy and job security, cybersecurity, and data privacy. With great technology comes great responsibility. Europe takes data privacy very seriously. The famous GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, protects citizens' data rights and forces companies to be transparent about how they use personal information. Cybersecurity is a top priority too, as Europe faces threats from hackers and cybercrime. Challenges and the future of digital Europe. Despite the progress, Europe faces challenges, digital divides between countries, ensuring everyone has internet access, and adapting education for future digital jobs. But with ongoing investments and policies, digital Europe promises a smarter, fairer, and more connected future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.